I think the biggest misconception when it comes to actors is actors that think they're just playing emotions, right? And that's it. Like if you're an actor and you're just playing emotions, then you're kind of a one level actor, right? Because you have to think, where do emotions lie, right, on the human condition? And emotions are kind of the offspring of human experiences. For example, if you fall off your bike, you might get angry, you might get sad because you get hurt, right? If you go to the coffee shop and they get your order wrong, you might be confused or mad or frustrated, right? So emotions are usually on the tail end. So a lot of actors are like, well, then what am I playing? You're playing the objective, right? But most importantly, you're playing a point of view. That's what you want to create with your characters, is a very strong, unique point of view that kind of sits on the outside of the society norm. Because that's why, as an audience, that's why we are interested in watching characters on stage or in front of a camera, is because they have a point of view that kind of sits on the outskirts of how society normally functions. So as an actor, you're not just playing actions and emotions, you're playing a point of view, and a point of view is what drives any journey. And in that journey, your point of view will lead to a unique experience, which will create an interesting, unique emotion. So, as an actor, you have to think about, what is my character's point of view on life or on the scenario or on this objective in this moment within this scene. And that's what you play. When you play a strong point of view, right, it makes the character more grounded, it's more relatable, right? Because if you're just playing an emotion, it becomes just one level, right? Because emotions are complex. You can't just play sad. There's many different versions of sad, but that will be created by playing a strong point of view within the scene. So remember, actors, point of view is key. Create a unique point of view that sits outside of the society norm, and you will be unstoppable in your craft.